said Bella. Look at that big dog. Digging in the sand. Maybe there are bones in the sand, said Bella. I like bones. Me too, said Rosie. Let's dig for bones. Bella and Rosie did.
You're noticing that wasn't dig, which is great. What can you do to help yourself? You're running your finger under it slowly. Now you're trying to find the first part. What's that first part?
But
Try one more time. Let's look at this word again. B. Began. There you go.
To dig in the sand, they made a big hole. Like you, can you see a bone in the hole? Asked Bella. No, said Rosie. Keep on digging, Bella.
You're looking for parts. Let me help you see which parts to look at. What's this part?
T.
What sound?
T.
T. Old.
Told
There you go.
Rosie.
All right, let's stop there. Can you tell me how you figured out this tricky word?
By using my finger.
You were looking slowly under the word? All right. I'm going to read the next page. Look, said Rosie. There is something in the hole. Is it a bone? Asked Bella. No, said Rosie. It doesn't look like a bone at all. Can you find that word doesn't on page 6? That's one of our word cards, isn't it? All right, you read page 7.
The big dog came over and licked.
The big dog came over and looked.
Rosie's.
And looked
in Bella's and Rosie's hole in the sand. My name is Olaf, said the dog.
That's right. Hello, Olive, said Rosie. My name is Rosie, and this is Bella. Hello, said Bella. Did you find a clam? Asked Olive.
We are looking for bones, Bella told Olaf.
It's a question word. That one's on our word cards too.
Axe.
Try that w part again.
What? Olaf.
Right here.
What is a clam? A clam is a shellfish, said Olaf. What is a shellfish? Asked Rosie.
Good. So if you got to this word again, this one up here, how would you break that word now?
Like in line.
Can you tell me the parts?
Like put it one here and put it one here.
Okay. How about in the book? How would you do it with your fingers? Show me what you would do to figure this word out right here. What would you do?
Send out the letters.
But that didn't help us the first time we tried. Remember how I showed you the parts? Do you remember which part I showed you first? Alright, let me show you. I showed you this part first.
Yes.
Then I showed you this part. Old.
Toad.
Now you show me the parts.
Old.
There we go. Just checking to make sure that's there. Alright, let's stop there for today. Alright. We are going to read the book from yesterday called Help for Rosie. Do you remember what Rosie wanted help with?
She needed to help with the stairs and
What did she not want to do?
to not climb up the stairs, and she didn't want to be like pinched up.
Yeah, I remember she didn't want to get a shot because she knew that Mom was going to take her to the vet. And so she was asking for help from Bella. Help for Rosie.
Help, cried Rosie. Help. Bella ran to Rosie. What's the
Can you try it? Say that part. Matter. What's the matter?
Rosie asked Bella. Rosie said, start to shake. Mom is taking me to the vet for a shot. A shot, said Bella. Oh no, is the...
Sorry, baby, 1 second. Hello, Mosquito. Hi. Okay.
You taking me to Rosie's...
Sorry, baby, could you read that one again? Is she...
taking me...
Is she taking me to... Okay.
Rosie shake her head. No, she said, just me. Come on, said Bella. You can. Here Bella ran up the stairs. Come on and hide upstairs. She called Rosie. Rosie looked up at Bella. I can't get up the stairs, said Rosie.
Want to try it?
Yes.
Okay.
After the I am I
You're trying super hard, honey. I'm going to help you, okay? Afraid.
afraid of the stairs.
Good.
Bella ran to the couch. She
Crawl. Mm-hmm.
under the couch and looked up at Rosie. Come on, you can hide under here, she said. That won't work, said Rosie. Mom will see me.
Nice job. Let's stop there for now. You read very well today, Itzel, because you tried every word that was tricky, and most of the times you got it. This one was tricky on this one, and you were trying so hard. First you tried the word after, but you were very smart. You said, I'm after of the, and you knew that that didn't what?
Was the word?
Yeah, it didn't sound right, does it? To say, I'm after of the stairs. That doesn't quite make sense. So you went back, because you knew that you needed to stop and go back, but it was just still kind of tricky. So this word is kind of like again, except it starts like for. So,
Afraid?
So I think next time when you get to a word like that, go back right there and say that, get it started. Say that first part, and you'll get it, okay? Same thing when you got to crawled. You said cur, and then you started trying to go through the rest of the word. Next time, just go back and say and you'll get crawled, okay? So you're getting the beginning. Next time, go back and get it started from that, okay? You did great today. Very good reading. Lots of good trying. All right.
That says help for Rosie.
It does, and that is going to go home with you today, too. All right, let's look at your word cards and see if we can add any new ones to your list.
Sad.
That one's always tricky for you.
Sad?
Because you see that A and you want to say ah, right? Two parts. Saw.
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 Couldn't.
Nice job remembering that one today. Does. That's a D. Does.
Over.
Ooh, that one I think can go. Again.
Again. Did.
Yes.
Were.
Nice. That's the first time you've gotten that one. Asked. Was. It's a question word.
What?
What? These are new ones I added yesterday.
Doing.
Down.
Down.
Mm-hmm.
His.
Has. It's okay. These are new ones. How.
How.
Both.
Both.
And this is another question word because it has that WH, kind of like what does. Where did it go? There it is. So here's what, like what are you doing? And it starts with a WH. Where is another question word, WH.
I know where.
You do? Well, we'll check again tomorrow because today we said a different word. So let's add these words to your list. Now you know how to read the word over. Oh, I already had that one. Good. And the word did. Nice job. You can take... Oh, wait, there's a third one. Sorry. Were. Yeah, we had where on here, but then when you saw it on there, you weren't sure. So we'll check that where card again tomorrow. Sound good? All right. Go ahead and grab... Go ahead and grab your board. You can grab your board. Oh, that's beautiful. It's okay. You're fine. All right, so let's take a look at some words. You know this word already.
Out.
Out. And if we were going to break that word into two parts.
Mother. This one.
No, not mother. Hold on. Keep your eyes on out for a little while, okay? If we were going to break that word into two parts, can you break it for me? That's right. We keep this part together.
Ow.
Out. Out. Good. So we want to remember that OU says ow.
Out of my way?
Exactly. Like out of my way. So now that we know OU says ow, I want you to try this word again. You said it was mother, and it has some parts that are like mother, but not all of them. So let's look again. What sound did we say that made? Let's go back up here.
Ow.
Ow. There we go. Ow.
It's tricky.
TH. What sound does that make? Like the. So let's try that again. Ow.
Mouser.
Close. Mouth. Like this is your mouth up here, la boca. Mouth. Okay? So OU says ow. There's another set of two letters that say ow.
Ow.
So OU says ow and OW says ow. So if I wanted to make the word how, what would I add to the beginning? No, keep those OWs together. And let's bring those down. What's that word?
How.
How. And we're going to break into two parts. Ow. Good. What if I wanted to make the word now? Okay, and break it into two parts.
No. Ow.
Good.
Now.
Excellent. And then what if I wanted to make a different word? Down.
N, right?
That's right.
Behind.
That's right. You knew that was an N at the end. No, you were right. You were right.
Oh.
I was showing you the parts. Own. So we need to remember OU says ow and OW says ow. That's right. All right. I want you to write the word.
Like, now get out of my way.
Exactly.
Now, and like, now get it. Now what you want.
I want you to write the word over. Really, really close. So close. Let me show you. Got those, Pooh? Remember? ER goes yes. Can you try it again?
Okay. And I'll raise it without looking.
Oh, without looking. All right. I love that. No, you got it. You've got it. That's right, because ER goes All right. I want you to write the word of.
It's a V, right?
It sounds like a UV. Let me show you. Of is O-F.
Oh.
It's 2 letters. Remember that. All right? Write of. Nice job. All right, let's do your writing. And I got a new pink marker yesterday.
What? It's a hot one?
Well, it's the same pink, but this one shouldn't be dried out like the other one got dried out.
It's a purple one.
Would you like the purple one instead? Or the pink?
Pink and purple?
Well, we gotta pick one color. Which one?
Pink.
Pink. That's what I figured. Most of your writing journal is pink. Let's read your story from yesterday.
Olaf and Rosie and Bella wake up the...
Something tricked you. Olive and Rosie and Bella.
Wake up.
They didn't wake up in the book that we read. They walked
up the... Began.
They walked up the beach to the
house.
That's right, to the house. So today we read about Bella and Rosie again, but this time it was a little different story. So what's something we could write about?
Like from us that we do.
Something about either something about us or something about Bella and Rosie, whichever one you'd like.
Like I went to the beach and I saw my uncle in the beach.
All right, you ready? I went to the beach. Do you know how to spell went, or do we need to practice it? You know how to spell it. Nice job.
I went to the beach.
Now you had beach on your last writing, but instead of copying it, let's see if you can remember it. Can you remember how to spell beach? Super close. Oh my gosh, that's super good. You got B-E-C-H. Let me show you. There's one letter in the middle that we missed. There's an A. And the way we remember that is just like this word.
Eat.
Eat. Eat has E sound at the beginning, and it's E-A. Okay? You are very, very close.
I went to the beach and I
Hey, look at you! You were proud of that because you looked at me after you did it, didn't you?
Yes.
You spelled saw all by yourself, and that is definitely not on your list yet. That can be a tricky word. Nice job, Itzel.
I went to the beach and I saw my...
Can you look at that word my one more time? I know you know how to spell it. I think you just got a little quick with it. Try one more time. You know that word. I think you just hurried. Yes, there we go.
My uncle.
All right, is uncle a word you know how to spell, or do we need to go up to the practice page?
You.
Let's try it up here. You know it starts with a U, which is great, that you already know the first letter. It's kind of hard to hear the next letter. It's an N. And then you heard the next one. I heard you go, unk.
Is a U. I mean, a C.
Uh-huh. Keep going.
O.
Uncle.
L.
There you go. And then there's an E at the end that you don't hear.
There's a silent E.
There is a silent E.
Uncle. I went to the beach and I saw my uncle. Period.
Okay, sounds good to me. You can close that up. Nice writing today. I was very surprised that you remembered how to spell saw and went.
I went to the beach and I saw my uncle.
Okay. Can you guess what I'm going to do to beach?
Cut it!
Where? What did we talk about today?
E.
Yes. E-A makes that sound E, right? Like the word eat. That's how you figured out that word. Go ahead and put it back together.
I went to...
Got it.
That two is going to skip from me.
Hmm.
To the beach. Wait, why you're not? Oh. This is kind of tricky. I went to the beach and I saw my uncle. Period.
All right. New story for today. Thank you. This story is called Who Can Fix the Computer? And in this story, there's Dad, Grandma, Carlos, and Maria, and they have a computer, but one day it is not working. We're going to see who can fix it. So they're all at home because it's Saturday, and you can see everybody's doing something different. And then Dad, who was working on the computer, says, it's not working. Who can help me? Find the word who on page 6. It starts with a W-H. What's that word?
Who?
Yeah, it's like our other question words like what and where. It starts with a W-H, but it sounds like who. Can you tell from the picture who said that they could help? Maria did. Grandma said she can't do it. Carlos said I can't do it, but Maria said that she could. So she went and she fixed it. It didn't take her very long, so soon it was working again. Can you find the word soon on page 10? What letter would it start with?
Like this one?
That's it. Say that word.
Soon.
Soon. Now, because Maria took the time to fix the computer, you're going to see what happens when Dad is all finished. All right? Who can fix the computer?
It was Saturday. Daddy, girl.
There's Dad, Grandma, Carlos, and Maria.
Carlos and Maria went at home.
What do you think about that? Went at home.
Were at home.
Okay.
Grandma was reading a book. Carlos was doing his homework. Maria was doing a picture and Dad was staying at the computer.
All right. So Maria was doing a picture. Makes sense. Let's check and make sure it looks right. Which word was doing when we were looking at Carlos? Yeah? So now let's look at this word. Is this word doing also? No, they look a little different in the middle. What else could we say she was doing? She was
Drawing.
Let's check that. Drawing. Yes, that looks better. Drawing a picture.
Oh no, said Dad. The computer is not working. And I can't fix it. Who can help me?
We already know who's going to help. It's not going to be Grandma or Carlos.
I can't fix computers, said Grandma. I can't fix computers, said Carlos. I can fix computers, said Maria. I will help you. Grandma went back to her reading.
You want to read that again and make sure it sounds right? That's fine. Go ahead.
Grandma went back to her reading.
That was good to do. To go
Carlos went back to his homework.
So I noticed after you figured out reading, you went back to read it all together again. And that's what a good reader does. That after you figure out a word, you might read it all again just to make sure that it's right.
Maria sat down at the computer and saw.
Remember that O goes soon.
Soon it was working again. Her
Good, you're going back because you know her you doesn't make sense. There you
Here
go.
you are, Dad, said Maria. I fixed it. Thanks you, Maria, said Dad.
Thank you, Maria. What a good girl she was to do that for her father.
Maria went back to her
Remember what she was doing with the crayons?
writing.
She was
Drawing.
Maria went back to her drawing.
Dad didn't his work on the computer.
Something tricked you there. Dad didn't his work on the computer?
No. And Dad did his
There we go.
work on the computer.
Much better.
Now he
Now.
looked up. Now.
Ooh, good. You got it started. Who wants to have a turn?
Turn
Uh-huh.
on the computer. He asks.
Let's see who wants to have a turn.
I do, said Granny, looking up
From
her book. I do, said Carlos, looking up
from
his homework. I do. I don't, said Maria.
What do you think? Let's look at that.
I do,
There we go.
said Maria, looking up for her drawing.
Yeah, so they're all looking up from what they're doing because they all want to say, I do. But who gets that turn?
My dad says Maria fixed the computer, so Maria can't get now.
Let's look at this word again.
Next.
That was next. So Maria can
Go
next. So because she fixed the computer,
She can go.
she can go next. I bet Carlos wishes that he had fixed the computer so that he could have a turn next. You did wonderfully with this book. Lots of good, hard working on words that were long. Like you even got homework and reading. You were breaking those words apart and listening to make sure it makes sense. So tomorrow, we're going to try level 13. I think you're ready.
For 13?
Mm-hmm. 13 is going to be just a little bit longer.
I'm going to
I
have a
think you can do
chapter
it.
book.
Yes, do you see it? Do you know which one that one is? Go grab it. You can go see which one it is. You want to bring it over here?
Rosie and Olive.
Yeah, bring it over here. It is the Rosie and Olive one.
And there's here from.
Ooh, and another one too. Yeah. So we might do a cape for Daisy or the ocean. You think the ocean would be a better one?
This one and this one. I
Okay.
like both of them.
Okay, let's start with this one tomorrow and then this one on Friday. High five. I'm super excited for you, darling.